Okay, welcome back. This is part 2. It's been a week for you. It's been 2 for us, and it's close to Christmas. So Merry Christmas, everybody.
Humbug.
But yeah. So we're picking up the story after Venera brutally murdered an orc.
I threw up.
Yeah, and Lily threw up. The party went back, got on the wagon, carried on down the road, and now you're approaching the village of Last Wind. I have a little picture for you.
Hi,
Those orcs have passed their last wind as well.
Yeah.
That's pretty. I'll live there.
Maybe Luke.
So as you're entering the village, you see that it's a modest settlement with around 40 buildings, mostly small houses and farmhouses. There's a small village square and an inn. As you approach, it's called the Broken Keg. There's a small temple that's dedicated to a minor goddess of the harvest. You see that there are a few villagers milling about. They do appear to be looking on edge, on a bit defensive. In the village square outside of the inn, there is a horse and 2 horse carts tied up, and there are there's boxes and stuff on the back, and there's a tap pulled over some things. What would you like to do?
I low-key want to snoop.
You want to snoop?
Yeah, see what hurts.
Okay.
See if there's something suspicious.
Okay. So there are some villagers milling around. So how would you like to do it?
I kind of walk over, pretending like I lost something, and I just, happen to be looking around the cart.
Okay. Give me a performance check, and followed by a sleight of hand.
4 minutes. Well, I got +1. It might be okay. I got a 12 for performance.
Okay.
Sleight of hand. 21.
Okay.
I'm channeling my inner Rain.
So, you look around. It appears that nobody's watching. You get in the back of the cart, pull up the tarp. There are some boxes in there containing herbs. There is a small burlap sack that appears to be damp on the bottom.
Oh, gross. Spell. There we go.
Those are the things that you sort of initially see. Give me an investigation check. Let's see how much.
I'll see if I see anything. Yeah. Investigation. Got a... Because my dice hit the side of my thing. I got a 5.
You got a 5.
Yeah.
Nothing really else really stands out in there. There is a small leather satchel, and it appears that there might be. Everybody's frozen again. Oh no! Freeze.
Oh, face frozen too.
There we go.
There we go.
Everyone is frozen. Yeah, there is a small leather satchel there as well.
Did we change maps?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
Purely theatre of the mind at the moment.
What do you want to do with what you found?
I want to check the burlap sack. I'm going to see if those are aids the ears that we're looking for.
Okay. So, on a bit of a closer inspection, the dampness on the bottom is definitely orc blood. Inside the burlap sack, it's a bit dark. You put your hand in there and you feel stuff that's a bit gross. You pull something out and it's an orc here, a severed orc here, and it looks fairly fresh.
Ew.
There are several more in there with it.
I start to feel a bit queasy again.
You don't see it probably at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
she's trying to be a bit sneaky, so I would
That's
say that
fine.
you're probably pulling the cart up behind their cart so that you're blocking the view.
That's good.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. Don't want any more vomit.
I put the ear back in the satchel, like, gross. Or not in the satchel, the burlap sack. I want to take a peek to what's in the satchel.
Okay, you open up the satchel, there is some gold in there, and there's also a note.
Yeah, of course we don't actually have a rogue in this group, do we?
No.
No, we don't. Can I read the note?
Yeah. So you pull the note out and you look at it, and it's written in a neat, flowing script. It's a short message, and it's signed "Your Benefactors," and it reads, "We know of your recent successes in inverted commas with the bounties. Keep it up, or your debt increases. Fail and consider your blacksmithing days over for good."
Ooh, threatening. Okay. Huh. So I wonder if this wagon belongs to our friends that we're looking for. Found a threatening letter.
We are looking for a blacksmith for a moment.
And we're looking for a blacksmith.
We know that one of the guys was a blacksmith.
Yeah, give me a history check. Everybody, give me a history check.
Okay.
And I have given you this information before, but whoever gets the highest, they'll tell.
16.
13.
Where's my history?
6.
Right?
Rory don't remember.
18.
18, that's the best one so far.
I got 10.
Then, what about Nameless?
10.
Maeve, you remember being told that Darden, the leader of the Tuskbreakers, had a blacksmith shop in Dunhay, and then it suddenly went out of business, and he sold it.
Yeah.
They go, oh, these are our friends we're looking. I just kind of hop off the wagon. I'm like, well, because I'm assuming they didn't see anything.
No.
I just kind of, I found some things in that wagon over there. Maybe we should move our cart.
Are the guards still wandering about and keeping an eye out then?
You just saw some general villagers at this point. You didn't see any guards.
So, question. Why don't we just... Sorry, Maeve, go.
I was going to say, why are you taking things out of the card without giving something back? And is it wise to take something out of his card when they might suspect somebody is out to try and find information about them?
I didn't take the note with. Put it
Oh, right,
back.
okay.
No,
Read
just
it.
put everything back. He's just coming
I
out
put
and
it
telling
back.
you.
I didn't hear that, sorry.
Yeah. I just kind of come out and I'm like, well, this wagon appears to belong to the people we're looking for. I found the orc ears. I left that on the wagon. There was a satchel that had some gold in it, and there was a note. It was a most threatening note. Apparently they need to keep up their good work with getting rid of the orcs and whatnot. Or, their debt is going to increase, and there'll never be a blacksmith again. Sound familiar to anybody?
So they're being blackmailed then?
Yes, that sounds like.
Darden was a blacksmith. Somebody told us that. I forget who. I think it was one of the merchants, wasn't it?
I'd have to go back through my notes, but it was either one of the merchants or Lord Umber.
Serafina might have mentioned it as well. Possibly.
Maybe.
When we were finding out about the different mercenary groups.
Yeah, it was either Lord Umber or it was maybe the guy at the road chain. But you did get the information off one of them.
Yeah. Darden definitely had a blacksmith shop that he wound up selling because of some reasons for whatever. Maybe he tried to sell it to clear this debt and it wasn't enough.
It's possible.
So it sounds like he's being blackmailed. Maybe the whole group's being blackmailed.
I don't know. There was only one left.
If they are being blackmailed, then I guess we have two choices. Either help them deal with the blackmailer or turn them in.
Why not both? If they're in jail, people who are trying to blackmail them can't get to them no more.
Sure.
Not that I know what a jail is.
Callista just kind of squints at that statement. Doesn't think anything more of it. Okay.
How long have we been standing here, by the way, roughly?
I'd say a couple of
been-
minutes. Not been very long.
I'm like, oh, maybe we should move. Case.
Well, I was saying, if we've found the ears and we've got this note, why don't... Anyone got an objection to grabbing them and hightailing out of here?
I say nothing.
If anyone's got a better plan, feel free.
Could we not try and talk to the guys? Try and, I don't know, be friends and help them out?
How would we help them out?
By finding out who the hell's blackmailing them and dealing with it. It's not good for the city. It's not good for lots of things.
No, it seems like, from all intents and purposes from that letter, it seems like they know who's blackmailing them.
Yeah, but Lord Umber doesn't.
True. That should also, if it's them being blackmailed, surely it's their choice what they also do. As long as it's, yeah. That's just me.
So at this point, a gentleman comes walking over to you. Bring his picture up. In there? No, he's not in that folder. Which folder did I put him in?
The joys of being a DM.
Woohoo!
No, not right click it. I can't. Well, you can see him. If you zoom right in, there's a token on this map. He's right in front of you. He's an elderly gentleman with longish silver hair and a long, pointy silver beard. Dressed quite well. He approaches the party. I've not put your horses and cart on there, but just assume that you're on them. This horse and cart over here is the one that was parked up.
Cool.
He says, more visitors to my fine village. And, not to, don't take offence, but you kinda look like, another group of mercenaries, is that right?
Why would I be taking your fencing?
But, no, no, I don't mean taking the fencing. Anyway, and he sort of like just turns away from Maeve.
You can see Lilith sniggering slightly. It's like, okay, this has cheered me up.
I'm bailiff. I'm the village bailiff, Frederick Loon, by the way. So, what brings you to my fine village? You're the second group of mercenaries that have come in today.
Oh, we're looking for the first group of mercenaries.
Oh.
We have a few questions.
Oh, I thought you might have come at the behest of Lord Umber.
We have.
Yes.
So you have come to help. This orc problem is getting out of hand, and I don't think this first group is equipped enough to deal with all of them. But if you do want to speak to them, they're in the tavern. And he points over at the entrance to the buildings that are over here. He says, "You'll find them in the broken keg. They came in earlier today, boasting about all the orcs that they've killed."
Oh.
Very interesting.
Oh, you hear it come from the night, I just run.
Oh.
But yes, we've had a few problems with Goblinkin raids around. One of the farms had a lot of livestock stolen a few days ago.
Which farm is that? Can you mark it down on that?
You have a map of my village, and he just points over like the farmstead, kind of in this direction. That's like not the exact one, but so all the farms are over there.
Okay.
If there's anything else I can help you with whilst you're here, please don't hesitate to come and find me. I'm normally either in the tavern during the day, or you can find me at my humble abode. And he points down to this building down here. It says, if I'm not in the tavern, I'm generally there.
Thank you, my good man.
Not a problem. Not a problem. Please, if you need more information and you can help.
Oh.
2 bars back, maybe.
Can you go in the town then? Secure the wagon.
Yeah, the entrance is over there. You can enter the building if you want.
What are you doing with the carbo?
Leave him in the cart, I guess.
So, what do we need to do now? Obviously, enough we could do with going, maybe investigating the farm, or we can go and find these guys and start questioning them and going, "What the fuck, dude?"
Whatever you want to do.
I mean, I wouldn't mind going to the tavern and see what we could find out.
Yes.
Well, if we're going to have to end up working with these people to solve the problem, then we maybe don't want to tip our hand just now.
Okay. But we might want to keep a decent eye on them if we do come across some more things
Yes.
like that.
Yeah, well,
That's
that's exactly what I'm thinking, is we offer to help and then, quote unquote, and then just keep an eye on them.
Yeah, let's not let them flick onto the fact that we know what they're up to.
Although that goblin in the cart's going to be a problem.
Tiny bit. Tiny bit.
Well, no, wait. What we need to do is keep a watch on it at night. And if they try anything or ask us about it, we'll just say that we came across it. We're taking it back to Lord Umber for questioning.
Yeah.
Two questions.
So, as you've
Two
entered this...
questions. Is our cart covered, and do we have something to shove in its mouth?
See, that's what I was going to bring up. So it's an open cart, and you're going to come in. You're coming into the village now. And this goblin is tied up, asleep in the back of the cart, and not covered up.
I might have something.
Alright, I'll get it.
I was going to suggest, could we not use one of our bedrolls or tents and just pop it over the top, or put the goblin in?
Seal it in the sleeping bag.
How much
You know,
air,
then it's cozy.
how much air does a bag of holding have in it?
It has 8 minutes, I believe.
And the opening isn't big enough to get a goblin in.
Yeah, really?
Well, you could get a whole goblin in there if you chop it up.
And that's
So- No point then.
We need portable.
Nameless looks up at arrow points that are like, no.
It's like, no, no.
I've got an idea. Let's be honest with the bailiff guy and ask him if he has a holding cell for one of our suspects.
That's a good move. I'm down.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, he's not seen what's in the cart yet. He's obviously at the front. So
Alright, I'll say to him, as part of our investigation, do you know about looking into the abuse of the bounty system?
the abuse. No. What's going on there?
Lord Umber sent us to investigate people who are cutting ears off of goblins and turning them loose alive. And we have a goblin in our cart who is still alive and missing an ear that we found on the way here. And we don't want the other mercenary group to know about this yet, so we were wondering if you had somewhere we could secure the goblin whilst we're here. We need to take him back to Lord Umber for questioning.
You want to question a greenskin? You're going to get some sort of sense out of that thing.
Perhaps Lord Umber knows someone who could.
I'd just as soon as string it up if I was you, but I suppose we've got the guard shack. That's got a secure room in it. Normally put drunkards and troublemakers in there.
And the dump tank would be a good idea.
The Nameless speaks up. If it causes trouble, we are more than capable of dealing with it.
But you said that you think somebody's been capturing goblins and orcs and cutting off their ears and setting them loose.
Yeah.
That's really
That's concerning.
You should really speak to Emmeline, the innkeeper. I thought she was going a bit mad, but we had trouble with orcs and goblins. About 3 months ago, I think it was, and Lord Umber sent down a group of mercenaries. They never came into town, though. We were just assured that the job had been done. Now, Emmeline has been saying for quite some time that the raids that happened the other night, she's sure that she's seen the same orcs as 3 months ago. We just thought she was going a bit mad. You know, all greenskins kind of look the same. But she's convinced that it was the same group that supposedly been already dealt with. So it's kind of funny that you bring that up.
Well, it seems quite plausible that she's telling the truth, to be honest. It's the simplest explanation.
Yes, I'm kind of leaning towards that myself. And he turns around and he's looking and he spots one of the town guards and he waves him over. He says, "We've got a goblin in the back of this cart that these fine people have brought into the village. He's restrained, I believe, and we need to put him in the drunk tank. They want to take him back to Bridge City for interrogation." The guard kind of looks a bit incredulous at him and eventually just kind of capitulates and goes, well, you're bailiff, whatever you want, innit? I suppose.
Look.
Where is it? Back at cart? So, he says to you guys, is it okay if I just get my guard to take him? Or do you want to escort him to the drunk tank?
I'll make sure that he's still alive.
Okay. So
yeah.
the guard goes around, looks at this little goblin, he easily picks it up. Rory can do a medicine check.
$13.
13. Yeah, it's still breathing. Still very
Okay.
unconscious, though.
Yeah.
Do we want to use Mage Hand again? Or Duba?
No,
Just keep him asleep for now.
just keep him asleep for now.
Would we be able to have anyone keeping an eye on him?
Well, yeah, I mean, there's always a guard in the guard shack. It's not like it's left unguarded. That'd be kind of a weird thing for a guard shack to be unguarded, wouldn't it?
Yeah, if you get something fast, don't beat him. You inform one of us, and we'll come and deal with it.
Well, okay, certainly, yeah, I'm sure we can arrange that. And the guard starts trudging off towards his little shack.
Okay.
He's like, if you want to follow me, I'll show you where it is.
Right. So,
There isn't actually one on the map, but we'll just pretend it's
yeah.
a building
We
down there.
we sequester him in safe and sound whilst we go and talk to the other mercenary group.
The Nameless finally pulls off his helmet as he pulls his mask over his face at the same time and shaking his head and looking very relieved that he can finally take the damn thing off. His hair is kind of matted, like sweat. It gets very hot inside there.
Now, last time we met these guys, Callista, you didn't have a very good time with them, did you?
No, I believe one of them wanted to kill me.
I don't mean to leave you out, but if we're gonna try and talk to these guys, maybe we need to... I hate seeing this, but maybe let's see them with a friendly face towards them.
I mean, I have I pull up my hood and I'm like in my like little cloak. You guys can go up and I can sit like back corner, keep an eye on, so if anything goes sideways.
Maybe come in a minute or so after us.
I can do that.
Just so we can try and keep the peace with them. Because if we can try and at least pretend that we're their friends, they might trust us a little bit to give us more information.
Yeah. That makes sense. So you guys can go on in. I'll follow about a minute or so after. Make my way to the back corner.
Right, okay, so you're going into the inn.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll move you guys just inside. So then you through the walls. There you go. You kind of see inside the inn. As you walk in, you do notice Garden and Marty sat over in this corner. He is sitting there kind of casually. He's got a mug of ale. Everybody's drinking, and he's flipping in his right hand a small tarnished silver coin. When he sees you guys walk in, you can see there's a slight look of surprise on his face. But then a bit of a grin comes over. And there's... So, you've decided to join the life of bounty hunters, I see. What makes you think you can handle this sort of work? And he starts laughing. Where's your pet demon?
I'm off in the corner, silently flipping him off in my head. Just like, I'm just hanging out.
Daniel just gives a look and wanders over to the bar and gestures for a mug.
Okay, mug of ale costs you a copper piece. Okay.
Sort of address them all and just go, well,
I'm just gonna casually.
we don't? Yeah. We don't know if we can do this on our own. That's why we know that you're here. We got a little backup.
You want us to back you up? Go and play with the fairies in the woods. Something more your speed, I think. I don't. This isn't a life for you. Look at you.
The fairies don't live in these woods.
And the lady in red looks at you a little bit too closely.
Oh, hello?
I say something. I say, how's the blacksmithing business? Is that why you turned to mercenary? Right.
No, right, okay. So, as you say that, do you approach him, or are you saying it from across the room?
No, I approach him.
Okay, so as you say that, you approach him. He fumbles the coin that he's flipping in his hand. It drops to the table. And before you can get a good look at it, he snatches it up and puts it in his pocket. Not in his coin purse. And he says, well, what do you know of blacksmithing and my business?
I know about fire and flames. The eternal flame.
Is this some sort of threat? And he stands up, and he's quite a big dude. He's like as big as Dubar, if not a little bigger.
Oh, that lovely
The
muscle.
nameless turns and with his mug of ale and his signature straw up through his mask as he's sucking on his ale. He lays his hand on the hilt of his sword, just looking right at the big man.
I hold my hands up and I say, I am just a messenger of the giver of fire. You had the look of the forge to you.
It's funny, you don't look like a dwarf.
You can't tell because he waxes.
That I do laugh like that.
The nameless just shakes his head.
You get a sideways look from Darden, but the lady sat there with like the reddish cloak on just starts giggling. He says, "That's not what I meant. I mean, well, did you stretch dwarves out these days?" And he's looking at his other party members, and they all just sort of like shrug, and you can tell that they're visibly trying to hold back laughter.
I don't know, but to be fair, compared to you, he's a lot smaller, so he's kind of is a dwarf compared to you.
Darden's gonna take psychic damage from this shit eventually, guys.
Even Nameless is grinning underneath his mask, like, "Wow, this is theater right here."
Yes, everyone's small compared to me. I know that, but he's not a dwarf, is he? He can look over the table without standing on a box.
But why are you talking about dwarves, Darden?
You were talking about look of the forge and fire and generally a dwarven thing.
I am talking about Prometheus.
And who's Prometheus? Some stuck-up noble?
Don't you mean Ithas?
I use them interchangeably. You've heard it. The god of foresight.
Well, I'm not a very religious person, to tell you the truth. I don't know one god from another. Except for the king of the gods, and obviously the god of the sea. Nordens, because it's very important where I come from.
Where do you come from?
Bridge City.
There you
Oh,
go.
I didn't know that. You could have been anywhere.
Why don't we all go around in, and we'll get to know each other. And you can poke as much fun at me as you like.
How about you let us get on with our work, and you go and find us a nice little job somewhere, tracking down lost kittens, because that's all you look like you're good for.
Well,
Nameless
last time I
straightens up
checked,
and
your good
takes a step
opinion.
closer.
Rebecca was talking first, but
Yeah.
Sorry.
I was just going to say to him, last time I checked, your good opinion wasn't a prerequisite of being good at bounty hunting now, was it?
Well, our results speak for themselves. I've not heard tales of you lot yet.
That might be more so than you say, because some of them are still alive.
showing the hand that way.
You say that?
Yeah.
So, like, there are other people in this tavern. and they turn around and start looking at Darden and the group and what you've just said. And this time he stands back up with force, almost pushing the table away, startling the other two people on the other side, two ladies, who instantly jump up and join him by his side. He says, "That sounds like somebody is a bit jealous of our success. Look, if you don't go around accusing fellow bounty hunters of cheating the system or leaving enemies alive. It's not done." You see at this point, who stood around? So the lady in red there, who's got the highest passive perception?
Let's have a look.
Passive.
I think it's Finera, isn't it?
13.
I got 13.
12.
Right. So a 14, you just catch something out of the corner of your eye. It looks like the lady in red does something with her hand, and then suddenly, all the people in the tavern turn on you. Going, yeah, that's right. Who are you outsiders coming in here to showing up these people? These people have been helping us for a while. And you get another one going, well, if you're going to be like that, get out. Go find somewhere else. And they all
I'll
start...
just mutter under my breath to the others, she did something. Indicate so they all know.
Just don't want to get by their scruff of the neck.
Well, Dubar wouldn't have seen it, but what do you want to do? If you want Dubar to act, tell me. I think Dubar might want a bar fight.
I think he would.
We're here to fight orcs, not the villagers.
So, you've got nothing to say for yourselves, have you? Look at them. Look at them, everybody, tucking the tails between the legs. And running away like scared dogs.
Can I use command on him and say silence?
You can try. That block. What's your spell save, DC?
It is 13 wisdom.
13 wisdom.
Yeah.
Okay. You point your finger at him and you say, silence. And he just smirks at you and goes, silence, I don't think so.
I, for one...
I'm just sitting up. Okay.
I, for one, wish you all the best with your successes. I just hope maybe one day we'll be able to pay off our debts too. And I'll walk off.
Deep.
You start walking away after saying that.
Yep.
Okay. Anybody else
Can
like
I
to
follow?
Okay.
Was the bartender among the ones that turned hostile to us?
Everybody in the room did, yeah.
Alright, I'll look out as well.
And yes, I deliberately tried to use the words that...
Yeah, I know.
But
There's going to be
yeah.
consequences, don't worry about it. So, is anybody sticking around the Tusk Breakers? Or are you all just walking away?
I'm gonna stay and watch because I want to find out what happens.
Okay.
Nameless is kind of
Plus, they don't know
just
I'm
sucked on his ale, and I don't know if he was noticing that, but all they would hear was just a slurping sound coming from the mug, and then he just puts it back on the table, on the bar, and tucks his straw away and follows the others.
Okay. So, those of you that are leaving, please go in. Oh yeah, the doors have just opened up. Are you stuck on that?
It's just been a pain.
I think Dubar would probably be at the bar, still drinking. He probably would have ordered a pint or whatever himself and be still drinking it regardless of the hostility, because he's a bit oblivious to most of that with his minus score in wisdom.
Yay.
Actually, I don't think his wisdom's that bad. But...
I have no idea.
Oh no, it is minus, I'm right. So I'm seeing there that Rory, Callista and possibly Dubar are staying in the premises.
Yeah, I'm staying.
Right. So those of you that stay, you notice that after she would have been stood there, and he would have been stood there. After Maeve says that and walks out, Darden nudges the lady next to him with the red cloak on, and she looks at him, nods, and she starts walking over here, opens that door and disappears into there.
Curious.
This other one walks right past Dubar and Callista, not noticing Callista, opens that door and walks out of there. Darden comes to the middle of the room and this other guy comes over to her. What do you guys in the room do?
I just, at the risk of having there be an all-out brawl because Darden wants to murder me, I want to follow one of the women. Just kind of, I just kind of casually get up and think, which way would I go?
Snappy, snappy.
Alright, I casually get up and I just kind of walk out the door, the front door.
You walk out of this door here.
Right.
Yes.
Okay, so you come out of that door there.
Yep.
What about Rory? What's he doing?
He's walking up to the bar with Dobar.
Right.
And
Okay.
he says to Dobar, "Can you kind of let him talk to us like that?"
Bloody hell.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So at this point, Darden's gonna walk sort of over there, and his friend is gonna come to here. Guys outside, what do you want to do? We're very nearly going to be rolling initiative here.
God.
Would I have, with me being by the door, would I have seen any of that? Or am I...
Well, I thought you was
Yeah.
leaving. So you just walked out and stopped there. You said you were leaving, so I assumed that you was just going.
Yeah.
Can I ask, this like grassy area that Callista and this woman have come out into,
Yeah.
And is it their cart there?
This is their car, yeah.
Yeah.
So
And is this open, or is there like is it backed up onto like a fence?
no, it's open. It's like a little garden area. There's no fence.
All right. In which case, I'll move over this way because I did have the idea that I might try and copy that note while everyone was distracted, and then obviously I would see it. So I'll move over there for now.
Right. Okay. So, what we're gonna do now is Rory's tried to poke the bear with Dubar.
Idiot.
So
Sorry.
we're gonna take a vote, and I want you all to be honest. Do you think Dubar would actually do something about this?
Oh yeah, definitely you would.
Of course he would.
Yeah, I feel like you would.
Right. Okay. I want you all to roll initiative.
Yay! I mean, yay!
I was trying to be nice at first.
The guy deserves it.
That was nice.
15.
20.
Where do you want us to roll it?
Roll it however you like.
11 for me.
14.
Was that 14?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Right. What did Callie get?
20.
20. Right. Nameless.
12.
12. Maeve.
16.
16. Right, I've got 2 bars.
Do you want me to roll a dice for Dubar?
No, it's fine. I'll do
Okay.
it.
Oh.
Dubar roll quite high. And then I've got to do these guys. So I will do that block. Right, okay, we've got a couple of people with 16s. Callie has got a 20. You wire out the way, plug off.
No. Yeah, if we can get hold of that that letter, that is a piece of proof for us to take them straight over to Lord Umber anyway. I'd rather not kill them.
Right, okay. Come on, that one. Excuse me.
No.
Cut off.
No.
Change the music for this. Right, so because you poked the bear with Dubar, Dubar's going to act, which is going to cause the initiative to kick off. So he's going to get a turn, and then you're all going to go into initiative order, what you just rolled. Make sense?
Yep.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So Dubar is going to go into a rage. Let me bring up Dubar's fucking character sheet. See it properly.
He would like to rage.
He would like to rage, and he's gonna rage hard, like he's on the roids.
Protein!
you. So Dubat is raging. He is going to, I think initially, he's in a bar, he's not stupid, he's going to make an unarmed strike and try and punch Darden in the face. Talking to you like assholes. So he goes, and then swings for him. Fucking hell. Why do I roll a natural 20 when I'm playing Duba?
Oh, wow.
Does he still have a head?
So Darden takes 8 points of bludgeoning damage right off the bat.
Everybody in the bar, all they hear is
Crunch!
and just pop. And Darden's head goes rolling.
Like one of those slow motion punches where you see it hit the face and then ripple out with a shockwave, and Darden's head swings around. So, right, we're in initiative order now. So you've seen the guys that are in the bar, Callie, because you're just literally outside the door there. You've just seen Dubar like roar and then smack this guy. And you're up first. So what would you like to do? You know, you don't have to fight. I mean, you could just ignore what Dubar's doing.
I could. I'm more interested in see what this chick is doing.
So, are you readying yourself? Are you...
I'm actually gonna ready. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just readying myself just in case.
What are you readying? You can't just ready yourself. You have to ready an action.
I'm readying my sword.
Right, and what's the trigger for you using it?
If because I don't know if this one's magical or not, but if she just starts lunging towards the bar to help her friends.
So the one outside.
Yeah.
Right, okay. So if she moves towards the bar or in your general direction, you're gonna attack her.
Yeah.
Okay. So that, because you're ready in that action, that basically is your turn, and it's also your reaction because it's your reaction to use it.
Yep.
Right. Okay. So that's the end of your turn then.
That's fine.
Maeve, you're up.
I'm going to carry on coming out. I don't really see anything out here. I've heard him shout.
You would have seen Darden's reaction if you'd have looked back, because you could even see him from where you were then.
Yeah. I was here when we first started off. Okay then, I will... Fuck it, bonus action. Face that. Myself.
Okay, where are you going?
I'm gonna go over here.
How far can you go with that?
30 feet
5.
to a place so I can see.
Go.
Oh, okay. I'll have to be there then. Poof. Obviously hearing that happening, I'm going to Mind Spike Dad.
Right, okay.
Second level spell. So I appear big poof of different sort of leaves and things like that, and I'll sort of clap my hands together and draw out like a line of purplish pinkish sort of energy, and it's sort of twinkling and sparkling, and I'll just hurl it like a lance at it. So you reach into the mind of one creature you can see within range. The target must make a wisdom saving throw of 13. and takes 3d8 psychic damage on a failed save, or half successful one.
Right, well, he failed that one.
He failed. Okay. 3, 2, 3d8. On a failed save, you also always know the target's location until the spell ends, up to 1 hour concentration.
Right, okay. So you are concentrating.
Yes.
Ooh, that's
21 damage.
21.
21. I got a 6, 7, and 8 dice.
Right, okay. That's concentrating, so let's pop that on your token. Right, so you hit him with this spell, and you can see he physically reacts to this. It's psychic, you said?
Psychic.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's a mental attack. Reels a little bit. And he snaps his head around to see who just did it. Okay, anything else?
That's action, bonus action, and I'm gonna peg it back here.
Right. Okay. Now comes the turn of the Tuskbreakers. So, as Dubar hit Darden, he's just taken this attack from Maeve. He goes into a frenzied rage.
Oh no.
Just and he pulls out. What's he gonna do? Yeah, his great axe. So he pulls out his great axe, looks directly at Dubar, and then recklessly attacks him. Shit, and he misses with both. It was a natural 1 or a 5. That was the worst reckless attack ever.
Wow. Well done.
So Dubar just literally sees it coming with the worst strike, and just sidesteps a little bit, and the axe just flies right past him, and he steps back and looks all smug. So then he's going to do it again. So Darden takes his second attack, and this time it's a natural 20. So he's got 12. So Dubar takes 15 slashing damage.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Which is half
Ow.
because he's in a rage.
He's raging, so he takes 7. And then Darden's going to use his bonus action to attack him again, because he's frenzied raging.
But he uses a bonus action to go into a rage.
Yeah, alright, I'll give you that. He doesn't actually, but I'll make it fair, because otherwise this is going to be a really short fight. Darden is a homebrew monster. He has special abilities.
Okay, I'm
He is, though, going to step to the side. Neville, his compadre, comes into the fray. He pulls out his short sword, looks at Dubar, and he looks at Rory. He makes an attack with his short sword against Rory, and he's got 17 to hit.
I probably don't have my shield up, so what is that? Let me look. $16 without a shield.
Okay, so he hits you. You take 7 points of slashing damage. He then makes a second attack, but this time towards Dubar. And that is 17 to hit. Dubar's armor class is 12. So that's going to be hit. And Dubar takes 5 points of slashing damage, half to 2. Can you do anything else? I don't think so. Actually, yeah, he's going to action surge. And he's going to attack Dubar again.
Oh no!
And that's a 20 to hit, not natural. And that's 1 plus 3, so 4 damage, half to 2 again. Dubar's lucky with this. That's going to be the end of his turn. So, at this point, your attack goes off as the lady outside starts to make a move to go around you. So, Callista, make your attack.
Oh, let's see. 12.
12 is a miss. As she passes you, she stabs you with a dagger. With an 17 to hit.
Damn it! Yeah, that hit me. By 1, but it hit me. God, I think I've been shivved.
And that's max damage on that one, so 8 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
As she quickly stabs you in the side, walking past you. 5, 10, so that's 15, 20, 25, 30 feet up to Rory. She's then going to use a second attack to attack Rory. 13 plus 6 is 19 to hit. That's going to be a hit. And she's going to get a sneak attack for this because she's got allies within 5 feet.
Oh god damn, it's broke.
So that's 9. 12 plus 4 is 16 points of piercing damage.
I'm dead.
As she sticks you right between the ribs, finding a chink in your armor with a dagger. Rory, you go down. No, you're not invisible. Boom. You're going to start making death saving throws. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. As the 4th member of the Tuskbreakers comes around the corner. She sees Lilith, Venera, and Nameless. She is going to cast a spell, so she's going to attack you. I think she's going to go for Venera, who's closest to the cart, actually. And she's going to use Firebolt. And that's an 18 to hit.
Yeah, that's gonna hit me.
So you are going to take 12 points of fire damage as this firebolt comes flying towards you. That's the end of their turn. Dubar's up. Dubar sees Rory go down and he's surrounded by enemies. He is raging. Darden attacks him recklessly, so he gets advantage to attack him back. I would believe Dubar would use his great axe on that. And that's another natural 20 from Dubar, this time with a fucking great axe.
Nice.
Nice.
So that'd be 2d12. Eight plus 6 is 14 plus 3, so 14, 15, 17 points. Halved because Darden is raging.
Yeah.
So
8.
8 points of damage, that knocks him up. Okay. Darden is starting to look injured. Dubar doesn't have a second attack, does he?
No, it's level 5.
Okay. Right, he's not really. He can't really do anything else. He's not going to leave Rory lying on the floor.
No.
I don't think so, anyway. So that brings us to Lilith. Rory, you're up next, so you'll be making a death save unless somebody magically comes and gets you up.
Okay, so I won't have seen Rory go down because I'm outside, but obviously I've seen Vanera get attacked. So what I am going to do is I'm going to attack our lovely friend just over here. Yay! But what am I going to use? Let's bring it up. I am going to use magic missiles. I'm going to do it as a level 1 rather than level 2.
Right, okay, so they are an instant hit.
Yes, they are.
So give me some damage.
So, so it's 1d4. 5, so 6.
6 damage, okay.
Yep. That wasn't even intentional either. Yay!
That's not bad from a level 1 magic missile. Right, I need to give me a wild search check with disadvantage.
Oh, so what dice is that again?
D20. So 2 D20s, give me the lowest number.
Oh. 4.
4, you're okay.
Go!
You're still wearing your amulet. You take that off and
Yeah.
it's gonna get funky. Right.
Could do it.
Okay, so are you moving?
I am going to move to where the flower bush is. Over here. Yeah. Hang on, apparently not. Go there. Come on.
You want to go in that square? I'll put you in there.
Yeah.
It might be the walls that are blocking you a little bit.
Right, fine. Yeah, because I want to be able to actually see. Basically, not being inside, I just want to be. Yeah, fair enough.
Right, end of your turn?
Yeah.
All right, Rory, give me a death saving throw, please.
Okay. How do we do that?
Well,
It's a
you
D20.
can roll a d20, and you need a 10 or more to pass.
No.
That's a fail. That's what you need. 3 passes or 3 failures, so it's not over yet. Right, okay, that's Rory's go. That brings us to Nameless and Vanera, you're next.
It is my turn.
Yes, it is your turn.
Nameless feels this bizarre stirring inside of him, seeing Vanera get shot. And this anger that he's never felt before. And as he 5, 10, 15 as he charges over, he slams down his helmet onto his head, pulling his sword. And I am going to use my hero point here. And he's going to slash the living shit out of that mage.
Right, so you're using your hero point to get advantage on the attack.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, go on. Yeah, Rory can do that with to get advantage on your death save. In fact, if you use your hero point, I'll give you an instant pass.
Use it.
Dirty 24.
Yeah, that's a hit. She's definitely some sort of mage, so not a lot of armor.
Right. D10. Where are you? You D10? You're not a D10. You're a D10. Ooh, 11.
11 points.
Uh-huh.
You know, okay, she's not looking very healthy. As you swing your sword in anger, cutting through her robes quite easily and causing a big gash in her side.
He's like literally just screaming, and all he hears is reverberating helmet as his sword goes up high and just down at her. He pissed.
Hey, is there anything else you want to do? Have you got action surge yet?
I do, actually. I'm going to use action surge.
Okay, so you're going to attack her again.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Action surge.
Where is the doobar?
In the front room. I think eating at the moment.
Go and tell him that Rory's down at the moment.
Does a 12 do anything?
A 12 hits.
Sweet.
Just.
That's D10. That's another 7 damage.
Nicely done. So you slash her again, and she starts to stagger backwards. She's not going down, but she's definitely not looking healthy. Was there anything else you'd like to do? I think you'll have some movement, possibly a bonus action. No? Maybe?
On.
Go.
There's nothing else I can do.
Right, okay. Vanera, you're up, and we're back to the top of the round with Callista.
Alright, being of the opinion that Nameless and Lilith have this bitch handled, and having heard the commotion inside, I will sprint up to the doorway.
You just see me gripping my side a little bit, like, ow! I go, get that bitch! She freaking stabbed me!
Neither of these two have taken damage yet, have they?
Not that you're aware of.
Okay, do I have a shot at the barbarian if I'm in the corner? You know, that dude.
I would have to give him a little bit of an armor boost, because
Alright,
this
if I
guy's
stay
in.
there?
I'll be kind and say you can lean round and take the shot.
Alright, I'm taking a shot at him, but I'm also aiming for a shot that will make him drop his great axe, if I can.
Right, okay. So... take the shot, and then if you get 5 above his armor class, I'll allow you to do it. Otherwise, you'll just be causing damage.
Okay. $21?
Yeah, his armor class was 14, so that's more than 5 above. So give me some damage,
Brilliant.
and he will drop his axe.
Cool, and because he's already taken damage, I think I added a D8 onto my normal damage.
Oh, for Hunter.
So that's going to be 11 total.
11, right. Okay, so that's piercing damage, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, so that's half to 5. He is raging. But you shoot him directly in the arm, like, causing him to drop his axe.
All those muscles. Dear me.
So he will have to use his action to pick his axe up.
Good.
Or
Well,
at least one of his attacks to pick his axe up.
Cool.
Anything else? As you come rushing in, you do notice that Rory is on the floor bleeding.
Yeah. I don't think I've got anything I can do to help him though. I think I've still got 5 feet of movement left, so I don't know, would it do me any good to take one step back out of the door and like swing it in front of me?
I mean, you could. You've not used your bonus action, so if you wanted to step back through the door and close the door, I'll allow you to do that for the rest of your turn.
Yeah, why not? Do that.
Oh, okay. So that brings us to the top of the round then. So, Callista, you're up. If you want a quick minute to discuss the situation before we actually carry on, I'll let you do that.
Big guy needs to go down.
Which ones are down?
I need to be right back and let the cat out.
Alright. Rory is currently the only one that is down.
Okay, and how close do we think the others are to going down? People with like...
Right, so Darden looks...
That's the big muscly one,
Yeah.
isn't it?
So yeah, that's the dude inside there. He's looking pretty injured, but he's not taking as much damage as he should be doing because he's raging.
Yeah. But this main
If
person...
he hadn't been raging, he would be dead.
Ah, darn it. Never mind.
The mage, which is outside here, she's looking quite bad enough.
She's currently being eaten by the man in iron.
Excellent.
The other two haven't taken any damage as far as anybody's aware.
Cool. Right.
If we've got a way of picking up Rory and getting out, we should. I don't know whether we have that available to us at the moment. But,
Anything's possible.
I mean, I think our best bet for that would be Dobar, honestly, but he's raging at the moment. So,
Yeah, they're
because
not...
I'm not looking too hot, to be honest. That's just kind of why I'm hiding behind a door at the moment.
I'm still doing it.
Yeah, but Eric got shot. The knight suddenly felt this beyond anger stirring that he doesn't understand, and decided to assault. And I mean assault the mage.
Yeah, well, she's screwed.
Ow. Seeing a different side of you here.
Nobody got the reference?
I didn't. I'm sorry.
From Kelly's Heroes.
Oh, we got assaulted by those tigers, and I mean assaulted.
And I mean assaulted.
Right. So what's have you got some sort of plan going forward?
I'm here.
Well, I think...
Metagaming. Would we be able to convince Dubar to pick up Rory and fucking run?
I don't think that's going to be possible.
No.
He's
No,
raging.
he's raging.
He's taken about a little over half damage, so he's halfway. But he's not stupid.
I do have a couple of fail-safes for Rory. I have... I do have a Cure Wounds, but I need to get close to him. And I do have other things as well. So I wouldn't personally just yet.
Okay.
Alright, I'm worried, but we can carry on as we are if everyone's cool with it.
Maeve cast a spell before, didn't she?
I did. Would you like me to roll?
Yeah, please. I
Yeah.
forgot to ask you. I'll do that before we start this next.
12.
You're alright. Right. Okay, so start the next round. Callie, you're up. What do you want to do?
Well, if I go after the big strong man, I have to pass this guy, so and he can do attack opportunity at that point. I'm kind of pissed right.
No, you can't do if you go there, you can't do an attack of opportunity.
Oh.
Yeah. Because you're not moving away from him.
True. I'm like, all right. I mean, I'm pretty salty about the person who stabbed me, but
And called Devil.
I mean, he usually calls me a demon.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I'm gonna go after this guy with my rusty sword. I'm gonna give him tetanus, damn it.
Who are you attacking, sorry?
Okay.
Oh, I'm attacking this Darden.
Oh, right. Okay, go for it.
Give him tetanus.
But give him tetanus.
When she pulls her sword away, the guy just finds nothing but rusty nails stuck in his arm.
22.
Yeah, that hits.
Ooh.
And I don't have my cape on anymore.
Okay,
So
that's
he can see me. Oh, D8, not a D10. Seven damage. Slashing.
Seven damage, so that's half to 3. He's still raging.
Yes.
Okay.
Come on.
Anything else? That it?
You're not on that.
That's it.
Thing.
Right, okay. So, Maeve, you're up.
Okay. Maeve's gonna turn up. Minx, decide what you're doing.
No.
First time I think casting this one actually. First level chromatic orb, and I'm going to do it at Darden as well.
Right, okay.
So I need to roll. What flavor? I'm going to do.
Tutti frutti.
Poison. I'm gonna do poison.
Right, okay.
That's a natural 20.
Okay.
So that is 68 poison damage. Right.
Oh, I forgot to add Darden's +2 damage. And 2 bars to be fair. But it evens out.
Next time.
36.
36?
36.
How do you want to kill Darden?
Holy shit.
Okay.
What's the thingy for? So she sort of just like winds up getting like these little arcane circles sort of around her wrists, and she just sort of like forms this bubble of like poisonous like vapors and stuff like that. Softballs it at him.
Give me a wild search check, please.
Yes.
I was gonna say you stuff the 10-gauge barrel into his mouth and pull the trigger.
Pretty freaking much. That's a 1.
Right, okay, give me a D100 roll, please.
Yeah.
Maybe need D100s?
1. Yeah. That's 67.
67, right, okay.
What's this be a fireball? No, I think that's like 45.
It's like, yeah, something like that.
Right, okay. At the moment, for you, there's no effect.
Okay.
As it stands.
But things could change.
But things will change.
Okay. That's fine.
You've got 10 minutes before this effect is up.
Okay.
I'm just letting you know, I can't tell you what it is until it actually happens.
This is fine.
Right.
And I'm going to start heading in this direction. I'm going to get to there. Do I have a bonus section? No, I don't. Right, that's it. I'm going to go in the corner.
Right, okay. So this is now the turn of the Tuskbreakers. As Darden goes down, you see that this guy here turns to the woman and just say, "That's it, Darden's down. There's no point in fighting these. Let's go." And he starts running. So Dubar's going to take an attack of opportunity at him because that's Dubar. But it's up to Callista whether she wants to attack him. He's running away. And Dubar's going to hit him with a 17. And that's on the die. So with his bonuses, he definitely fucking hits him. He's going to do 9 points of damage to the guy. So does Callista want to hit him or not?
Yeah, she's gonna try to hit him.
Right, okay.
Yeah, I'm assuming I missed. I rolled an 8.
Right, yeah, that is a miss. Okay, so he's run 5, 10, comes out the door, 15, 20, he leaves Vanera's melee range. Do you attack him as well as he comes running out? It will have to be a melee attack, so it's whatever melee weapon you've got.
I mean, I've been using my longbow, so I think realistically, if I was going to go for him, it would just be the dagger. But no, I'll let him go.
You let him go? Okay. So he's got 10 more feet and he jumps onto the back of that cart. The woman starts running away. Dubar again can't swing because he's used his reaction. She comes out the door, so she's just gone 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Does Vanera attack her? She comes running out.
No.
30, 35. We'll get her just on the cart, probably next to the other fella. He's got slightly more movement than him. The lady in red here, she sees her two friends jump on the cart, assumes something's going on, and she is going to try and get out of this. So I need I need Nameless to give me a dexterity saving throw, please.
What?
As she lifts her hands to cast a spell.
Natural 20.
Excellent. Right, so you only take half the damage.
No, the microphone mink.
Wait, he's also wearing iron. Doesn't that hinder the damage too?
Yes, a little bit. So half would be 12. And I would like you to roll a d4 and knock that off. Sorry, half would be 6, not 12. She rolled 12 on the damage.
So I take 3 damage because I just rolled a 3.
Right, so you take 3 fire damage as this cone of fire erupts from her hands, hoping to blind you temporarily as she runs around you.
Yes, I'm doing an attack of opportunity.
Right, okay.
His blood's up. Something more than he's ever felt before, so yeah, he's gonna assault. Natural 20 again, holy shit.
Right, okay, go for it.
Jesus.
Yeah, I'm just as shocked. D10. 8 damage.
8 damage, so that's... You know what? She's not surviving with 1 hit point. She runs past you, and you just slice her as she runs past, and she skids across the ground, leaving a bloody streak as she goes.
He marches up to her and stomps on the small of her back and just drives his sword down into her. And looks up at the other two as they are trying to flee, with his sword driven through their mage.
Right. At this point, I'm going to keep you in turn order, but the combat's essentially over because those horses get their own turn. So I'm going to say when they jump on, they're going to start taking off. Now you can chase them, but they're going to run far enough in one round that you won't be able to catch them on foot. Now, Venera could, anybody with ranged weapons could still take a shot, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And you can by all means chase them down if you want to. But it's getting late, and Rick did say he wanted to go like half an hour ago, so I'm trying to wrap this up a little bit. So it goes to Dubar's turn. He sees that everyone's run off. Darden's dead, and he's gonna use his bonus action to end his rage, so he can think a bit more clearly. He'll look at Rory. What have we got that would do it? What have you got in your inventory?
Oil. Definitely oil.
Yeah, he's got plenty of body oil, but he's not got anything.
This should. Hang on, let me. Because there was a thingy on player notes that's Dubar's notes.
Rory's got healing potions on him.
So Rory's got a healing potion on him.
Mm-hmm.
Would Dubar know that, do you think?
Yes, because we all sorted it out together.
In his backpack.
Right, okay. So Dubar uses action then to fumble through your bag and try and force feed you a healing potion. I'm going to make him do a dexterity check to see how much of it he manages to get in you. In his haste. Because he's literally just come out of a rage. And he's panicking a little bit because the board man is down.
The ball man is down. We need to get him to the chopper.
Okay, so Dubar's doing quite well. He rolls an 18. So, whatever healing potion, was it just a regular healing potion or what Rory's got?
Yeah.
If it's just a regular one, it's just a regular one. If you've got another one, you can say that you've got another one. You can use the other.
I think that's all I've got. I've got 2 regular healing potions.
Alright, okay. Well, mark one of them off.
It's not a great healing potion.
Or do you want to use that instead? It's up to you. You will get up after consuming a healing potion.
Yeah. Just use a normal healing potion.
Right, okay. So you mark a normal healing potion off, and I'll let you roll the healing, and then you'll get up with however many hit points you roll.
Okay. 4d4. It's 44 plus 4, isn't it?
Yeah.
For a regular, it's yeah.
9 plus 2. So 9 hit points.
It's not too shabby. You're back up with 9 hit points.
Yeah.
Right, okay, so the immediate threat is actually over of Rory dying. Now it's up to you guys. I will let you stay in this turn order for next time, but I am going to end the session here. And if you want to stay in this turn order, you'll pick up in initiative and you can chase the the remainder of the tusk
Yeah,
breakers
I've got
down.
a good idea for myself.
If
Yeah.
you don't want to chase them down, then we'll end the combat here, and you'll start the next session, and the remainder of the tusk breakers have made off with the cart and got out of there.
My concentration probably would have dropped. Probably. Because
Well, you cast it on Darwin, so he's dead.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He's not got a mind to concentrate on anymore.
Yeah. So, it's up to you guys. What do you want to do? Do you want to pursue the tusk breakers, or are you happy to let these two go? That were clearly just fighting for Darden.
I still want to, or at least I've got a good idea on how to stop them running away.
I mean, I was gonna try hero point arrow, set the cart on fire, but that's only if you want to stop them.
I was going to hero point, put the horses to sleep.
It's a good idea.
That would be great. Like, yeah, good night.
2 tons just fall down in front of everybody.
That's what I was going to do on my next turn.
I don't know about you guys. I'm less concerned about killing these guys, more about the evidence they're taking with them.
Exactly.
issue.
That's exactly why I don't want them to go either.
Right.
Plus,
Nameless is having fun standing triumphantly over the dead mage.
Right, well, I'll tell you what, if you want to try and do hero points to stop them, I'll let you do that now. And then we can get out of initiative, I suppose, for next turn. Next time.
So I don't want to set the cart on fire because that's only paper. So I want to put the horses to sleep with my hero point if everybody is in it.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's right.
Right, so you need to go outside.
Yes. 5, 10, 15, 20, 20, 30. Can get to the dead mage.
Right, so when you step outside, you take 9 points of radiant damage as the sunlight burns you.
Ow. Okay.
Okay, so you want to hero point it. So how does sleep work? It's so many hit points. Isn't
I
it?
roll 5d8s, add it all together, and that is the number of hit points I can put to sleep.
Right, okay, do that then. So this is technically a moving target. So
Yeah.
when we start next time, I will move the cart to where it is if this actually works. But the cart is actually a tile and it's a pain in the ass to move.
Oh. 17. Oh. 17 plus 9 is 26 hit points I can put to...
You know how many hit points those two horses have?
No, I don't.
13 each. So that's exactly 26. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. You'll see it on the video. It's right there. 13 hit points.
Can't obviously see it now, but yeah, I got like 3 and 7 and 7, so that's 17 plus 9, which was a 6 and a 3 in the last 2.
Right. Okay. So as that happens, I want to say the cart's probably about down here, and you come running out. And you use your hero point to quickly cast this spell. I also need you to give me another wild search check.
It'd be so funny if I get another 1. 6.
6, you're fine. Maeve comes running out. She casts this sleep spell. You see these horses that are almost now at a full gallop just drop. The cart carries on sliding along the floor, dragging the horses with them. The horses come to in this because they're taking damage from the cart ramming them from behind. The woman flies off the cart. I did a dexterity save for her and she didn't do very well. And she basically flies off and hits that wall and she's unconscious from the impact. The other guy looks like he's going to fall off, but has got an ability and he spends a luck point and re-rolled it and doesn't fall off. However, Go on.
I was just gonna say it. The knight and Lilith have front row seats to this just insanity in front of them. While the knight is just standing there triumphantly with a sword inside of an agent, just watching this car go by, and then horses fall like a ton of bricks and they get back up.
Yeah,
And one go flying into a wall.
even though they get back up, this isn't going straight down the road again.
Yeah, they've got to collect themselves and
And the cart's sort of like, it slid and it's kind of in this alley and it's sideways, so it's not getting out of there. So even though the guy on top didn't fall off, they're kind of jammed at the moment, and the horses are going mental and they have taken damage. So I'm probably gonna roll a couple of d6 for the fall.
All the while, this knight's just standing there in a Captain Morgan pose, just watching this.
Weirdly.
His head rotating like a turret, watching this go by.
So,
go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
Just thinking, what the fuck just happened?
so these horses are now left with 5 hit points apiece. And they are struggling to get back up.
Looks like we're going to be adopting more horses.
The guy on top of the cart is just like, he's dazed by what's happened, but manages to hold on at last second. He's not called Neville the Lucky for nothing. And you already knew that name because I think Lord Umber told you.
Yeah.
So that's where we're going to close the session with an epic Maeve coming out. And Maeve also takes another 2d6. It's every round for 10 minutes while you're in sunlight.
Yeah, but I don't understand what's actually going on.
No. So you've just taken another 7 points of radiant damage.
Woo.
Your skin is literally sizzling in the direct
Yeah.
sunlight.
I'm gonna fuck off back inside.
So as Maeve comes running out and starts burning up like some sort of vampire, people might want to take note of that. She casts sleep in a frenzied moment of spellcasting, causing both the horses on the escaping cart with the Tuskbreakers to instantly drop to the ground, burly. The cart slides. The horses take damage from the slide and they instantly wake back up. The cart's now wedged in an alley as one of the obvious rogue of the Tuskbreakers flies off and hits her head against the wall, knocking her out. And Neville the Lucky goes flying, but catches himself at last minute, and he ends up stood on the driver's seat, I suppose, at the front, looking around, going, "What the fuck just happened?" And that's where we're ending it.
Let's take note of who observed this. A gnome in a bush, animated as a talk.
Yep.
So on that, we'll see y'all next week. Have fun, play nice, be good, like and subscribe, and bye Rebecca's mum.
Bye, Rebecca's mom.
Hi, Mom.